how to seat the torque converter all the way back in a 6L90 transmission. The goal here is to line the pump stator, input shaft, and pump gear all with the torque converter. What the mechanic is showing here is the transmission pump gear and how it is supposed to line up with the neck on the torque converter. As you can see, the teeth on the inside of the pump gear slide into the cutout slots on the converter neck. This is where most people fail. If the pump stator and input shaft are lined up, but the pump gear is not seated in place, then as you tighten the transmission to the engine, it will crack or bust this pump gear, causing the vehicle not to pump fluid or pull. Now we will show how to seat this converter in place and how to measure if it's back far enough. If you have this transmission out, it is always best to replace the torque converter clutch O-ring seal and your transmission front pump seal. Next, to help for better installation, we will apply some assembly goo to the neck of the torque converter. Also, we will apply some to the torque converter seal so we don't damage it either. Notice how the mechanic is holding the torque converter pilot with one hand and spinning the converter with the other. He is slightly lifting and wiggling the converter back. Also, notice that he is wearing gloves. This is very important because the edges on the transmission's bell housing are very sharp and can cut you if you hit your hand against it. Once he has the pump stator and input shaft lined up, he is ready to push it into place. Let's listen to how the converter sounds when it hits the back of the pump. And that is how you seat the torque converter. Now we will run a straight edge across the bell housing and give you measurements. Here is the measurement from the pilot to the straight edge. We won't call out any specific length, but you can see for yourself and measure accordingly. Now we will move over to the bolt tab and measure it to the straight edge as well. With the converter all the way seated, apply some assembly goo to the pilot for easier installation. Next, before installing the transmission, make sure you have both dowel pins in the engine. If they are missing, you could damage your torque converter neck or converter front pump seal. These dowel pins make sure everything is in line. We now have the transmission started with one bolt on each side. Watch how freely the torque converter should spin with just your finger. If you can't spin the converter, then something is jammed and you need to start over. Lastly, look at how far the torque converter bolt pads are from the flex plate. This is how yours should look too. I hope this video helped you guys. Please give us a like and subscribe.